guys, Tucker, I didn't explain what I was going to do. Sorry, Kai. I'll lay it up for you. So here's Tucker. Next installment on how to battle separation anxiety, or what we call togetherness addiction, which is really going to make sense here in this context, is teaching a little bit of an up-leveled out command. So when we do out training with our dogs, it's basically our leave it, drop it, never mind, none of your business command. So say we take one of these treats here and it's on the ground, sprinkle, sprinkle, and the dog comes over and begins to eat it. If we said out, his job would be to spit it out, back away from it, and not go back in until he's given permission. Because this dog has such severe separation anxiety though, and he's so addicted to being with people, what we're doing with the out command is we're using it to teach him to go away. And that's going to be really important for his owner. He has a new adopter. If you haven't been following Tucker's story, they haven't spent a ton of life together yet, but very quickly he started pushing back on her boundaries and you know, really challenging her leadership and really showing her that he's extremely stubborn and strong-willed and very insecure as well, by, you know, demanding to be with her, following her, escaping if she left him, to the point of opening deadbolts and things like that. So what we need him to be able to do is have, you know, belief in her boundaries. We need him to understand that when she says, I don't need you right now, go away, that there is a direction and an objective to that he can follow through on every time. So if you can just maybe set him up to demonstrate that once or twice, I'll catch it on camera so everybody can see what that looks like in practical application. Just gonna share a little affection, get him all warmed up to the idea, and then ask him. Nice, good boy. That was not easy to teach. So she's giving him affection on her terms, right? We go back to the video about why place command is so important, that then you can invite your dog and share reinforcement and affection, or literally we consider that like a paycheck. It's like, here's your paycheck for doing a good job over there. You can come over and get some of that sugar that you so desperately want. And then when it's over, when she's done and she needs to test him and say, you know, can you be cool in your own skin and go figure out how to chill out without me? She says out, and then he needs to move away. And what he's doing is actually targeting the bed again, or the place cots, or, you know, going over to the spots that he's pretty conditioned to do place on. That's great. He also could just go lay down, you know, on the wood or something over there. That would be acceptable as well. But having his own, you know, choice be to go and place himself again, that's fantastic. We'll take it. Maybe we can get one more example, and then I'll wrap this up. So we use the out command in this case for the dog to understand, go away, give me space. If he came up on his own and was sort of demanding affection, like so many of these dogs do when they have a lot of addiction, she could also just tell him OUT before she shares any affection. Let me see if I can create that. Tucker, come. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna help him because he hasn't worked for me. Come here. Come on. Yes, good boy. Now I'm not gonna give him a direction. I'm gonna see what he does. And he'll probably make his way over to Kai at some point by me ignoring him. And if he does, she can say OUT. And then she can reinforce it with the e-collar right there when he came back for a little bit more. That was perfect because you saw the confusion. Normal. He's still learning all of this. And what I did with him was kind of a trap, right? It was like, come on off of the cot, but let me not give you any direction. You see the dog fall apart when they don't have direction at this stage. And especially even long term, if you have an insecure dog, they need lots of direction. They need to be told what to do and when to do it and how to do it and for how long to do it and why. So that's a good example of just, hey, come on over here. And then I don't give you any direction. And he's like, what do I do? Starts trying to figure it out. She can use the OUT. He moved away, thought about laying down, but then didn't because he's stubborn. And then he came back for more. Are you sure? Can I hang with you? And she said, no, with a tap. Out, tap, he goes and lays on place. Okay? So just wanted to share that with you guys. Kai's got that dialed in today, and it looks fantastic. And it was a really important sort of focus of this dog's program in order for him to be successful with his owner and around the issues of separation anxiety. He needs to know how to follow through on that boundary of go away and be okay on your own. It's hard for these dogs to do. So hope that helps.